5 things you need to know about Part D prescription drug plans. First of all, they all have formularies. So all a formulary is a list of approved drugs. And these formularies are broken down into tiers. So we have tier 1 being the least expensive medications. Those are the preferred generics, all the way up to tier 5, which are those specialty brand medications. Those are the most expensive. Now, there's also different phases of your drug coverage with a Part D drug plan. These are the deductible phase. So depending on what tier the medication is, you could have a deductible. The highest it can be in 2025 is $590, but you pay up until that $590. Then you go into the initial coverage phase where you're going to pay a little bit less. And then when you get to $2,000, that's the cap on what you'll pay for medications in 2025. That's called the catastrophic phase. And after that, things are covered for you. It's 100% covered after you've spent $2,000 and you hit that catastrophic phase. There's also things that help control cost, like quantity limits. This is how many doses of the medication they're going to give you in a certain time period. Maybe they'll only give you 30 pills in a month or 60 pills in a month. There's also prior authorizations where the insurance company may have to approve a drug or a medication. There's also something called step therapy. Maybe your doctor prescribes you a medication that's a name brand and they say, hey, we're not going to approve that pricier name brand medication until you try these 2 less expensive medications first that can help you and do the same thing. Then we have to look at the pharmacies. With these different plans, the pharmacies can make a difference on where you get your medication and what you pay. There's something called a preferred pharmacy and there's something called a standard pharmacy. If you go to a preferred pharmacy, you're usually going to pay a little bit less. And last thing to know, you should look at these drug plans yearly and shop them. You can change them if you'd like as your medications change. And this period is from October 15th through December 7th, where you can make changes to your Part D drug plan, and those will kick in January 1 of the next calendar year.